Hello, and thank you for joining me for this complimentary quick 4-step video on how to significantly reduce the risk of your business processes. You might be here because a regulator has found some discrepancies in your business process, or maybe an auditor or a compliance group has found that your processes just aren't being executed consistently. Or maybe you're here because your company has gone through some amazing growth and you don't have any documented processes that you need in order to enable that growth. Well, whatever the reason, I can assure you that by following the simple 4-step approach, you're going to achieve a more consistent process, an improved level of control, and as a result, lower risk, which will make your company, the auditors, and the regulators all very happy. I'm Alexander Kurm, and I've been helping companies manage and improve their business processes for many years now. Over that time, I've learned that exceptional risk management and compliance, it starts with process management. So I've tried and seen many approaches, but I've taken all of my learning and tried to distill it down to these simple 4 steps. So, after watching this free video, you're going to discover a powerful approach that enables you to assess the current business processes and identify risk and control gaps. You're going to significantly reduce the risk of your business processes while improving the compliance of your business for the regulators. And finally, you're going to sustain and maintain these improvements through effective process management principles. Let's look at what this 4-step approach is all about. Step 1. Take inventory. Take stock of what you have and build lists like these. Collect your process inventory and figure out what sort of process maps do you have on hand, if any at all. Do you have any procedures or policies that exist related to the processes that you're looking at? Also, because this is about reducing risk, well, you want to make a list of all the risks and controls that you have that relate to your existing process. Some of these might exist already, so take stock of what you have. Step 2. Capture your business processes. Now, you can capture your processes in many different ways, but just know the best way to do this is by holding a workshop of some kind. You can have an in-person workshop or a virtual workshop. Both work quite well. The reality is an in-person workshop is always best, but in this day and age, with teams scattered all over the world and multi-regional and geographical teams, virtual workshops are actually very effective, and they help you reduce costs for traveling, costs for the room facility, and frankly, you can actually get to completion quite a bit quicker using the virtual method, so give it a shot. Next, when you go to capture your business process, we've all seen this sort of complexity. Don't do it. It's simply not necessary for what you need at this time. So don't fret about all these crazy symbols and shapes. Your goal here at this point is to capture your business process in a way that is easily understood by everybody. So understanding is key. Whether your team is IT gurus or frontline staff or risk gurus, you need to select a notation that's easy to understand for everyone, like this. In this case, instead of having hundreds of boxes on a page, you can actually create bite-sized chunks of your content in easily manageable views. And the complexity is actually built into what's called drill downs. So if you want to learn more about how to verify the account and what's involved in that process, you can click a drill down and go down deeper to get more details, as opposed to putting all 100, 200 boxes on a page and confusing everyone. Also, it's important to use a solution that allows you to bring all your process content into one place. So when you have attachments, you can attach your risk information or your procedures or policies directly with your process map so that all your process info is in one place. Step 3. Improve your business processes. So at this stage, when you go through your workshops, you're going to identify various areas where your controls need to be. And so, again, select a solution that allows you to attach controls directly to your process content so that the person following the business process knows that there's a key step with a key control, and everything is in one place. Additionally, you're inevitably going to come up with all kinds of improvement ideas as part of your workshop. People will not be afraid to share what improvement ideas they have. So make note that you capture these improvement ideas against the process flow themselves, like this, and then you can come back and revisit them as part of this phase. If you're still struggling with improvement ideas, ask your team some of these questions. So what things can bring better consistency to the process? How can I ensure people are performing the process in a standard way? Are there any redundant steps to eliminate? Where are my greatest risks, and where do we currently have control breakdowns? The answers to these questions are going to give you a list of improvement opportunities. And when you have them, your next step is to basically establish a detailed action plan to help implement those improvements. Step 4, maintain and sustain your process content. This step is vital, and it's where you want to pay particular attention to the type of software that you choose that's going to do the mapping. The step's actually broken down into 4 other sub-areas. Process owners, for example. It's at this stage where you need to identify your process owners. Now, you could do this earlier on, but at the very least, it must get done now if you want to have any chance of sustaining the content that you've just created as a group. So who owns the risk and control of your business process? Who owns the performance of that process? That's the person that should be the owner, and it's important you identify who they are to have any shot at sustaining your content. Process reviews. It's not good enough to just map out your business process and let it sit on a shelf and gather dust. It needs to be continuously reviewed to make sure that it's the most accurate and up-to-date content. Again, find a solution that finds ways to do this efficiently, or at least or in some cases automatically. Change management. Your processes aren't static, they change all the time. And if you improve them, they're going to continuously change as well. So again, find a way or a system to manage your change management process around process changes. There are solutions out there that can do this for you automatically, so have a look. And finally, version control. Any good auditor or regulator is going to come in and start making sure that the people that are using the process content to do their job are working on the latest version. They're also going to want to look at existing versions. So you want to make sure you've got a robust version control process built into whatever you put together. And there are solutions that do this for you automatically. So don't kill yourself finding ways to do this version control offline, and get yourself a solution that can do this automatically. So that's it. A quick 4-step approach to reducing the risk of your business processes and improving the compliance. So assuming you do all these steps, you're going to find that the level of risk in your process is going to go down, and the level of engagement of your employees is going to go up. I hope you liked this complimentary video, but you might still be wondering how to reduce risk in your business process, or maybe you need some help figuring out your specific approach for your given situation. Maybe you're wondering what type of mapping software will be good for your company, or maybe a regulator has just come in and found some opportunities that you need to fix, and you just don't have the time to do it yourself. If I just described something you're dealing with, then all you need to do is click the link below or copy and paste the link into your browser to schedule a quick 30-minute call with me. Trust me, there's nothing for sale. I'm just seeing if I can help you. I look forward to speaking with you.